Not every soldier in the cult of the dragon wears robes. Some are just sent in to break whatever stands in their way. Hello, fellow adventurers, and welcome to today's episode. Today we're building a human barbarian, one of the frontline enforcers you'll encounter throughout the Tyranny of Dragons campaign. The cult isn't just made up of spellcasters and dragon worshippers. It relies heavily on raw force, mercenaries, raiders, and warriors who are either paid or simply thrive in destruction. Barbarians like this show up in raids across the Sword Coast, especially early in the campaign when towns are being attacked and looted. They're the ones kicking in doors, dragging people out, and making sure resistance doesn't last long. And what makes them interesting is that they're not all the same. This could be someone from a distant tribe who sees dragons as gods, a sellsword who doesn't care where the gold comes from, or someone who just enjoys the chaos that follows in the cult's wake. At your table, this is where you can make this character stand out. Don't run her like a standard enemy. Run her like an enforcer. She doesn't stand in place trading hits. She moves past the front line and targets weaker characters, casters, ranged fighters, anyone who looks vulnerable. She takes risks. She keeps fighting even when it's a bad idea. And that creates pressure. Now, your players aren't just dealing with damage, they're dealing with disruption. When I built this in TitanCraft, I wanted that aggression to show in her facial expression. A grimace looked like the disgust of anything peaceful. Her stance is ready with her weapon for either attack or defense. Her armor is minimal, because barbarians rely on toughness, not protection. And her weapon had to be something that hits hard and doesn't stop, like an axe. This isn't a strategist. This is a force. So if this character shows up in your campaign, who is she going after first? And is she loyal to the cult, or just along for the destruction? Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned in for our next episode, the Orog Orc Fighter. Not just another orc, but a smart strategist, someone who runs tactics with the full force and potential of their own war parties. These encounters aren't like any others. Your players can't just power their way through the enemies. They will have to think about their leader's tactics to survive. If you have an idea or a character you want to see in future episodes, comment and let me know. Until we meet again, adventurers, make sure to remember to never let your cup run dry and that you are amazing.